But oh well. Anyway, if you haven't guessed yet, we are doing a tutorial for dummies. Or like, well, not dummies. I don't mean to be offensive to you people, but for like, this is gonna be episode 1, so this is for people who have no idea what redstone is. They just want to know what it is, how it works, stuff like that. So, there was a time when I was like that too. I had to learn on my own because it was too complicated in redstone for people. But anyway, whoops. Let's start. So, basically, if you want to know what redstone is, think of it in computer-wise, it's a wire. A single piece of wire. Let's grab our redstone. So, think of it as wire. And then we have our lever. Think of the lever as a power source. Also, if you're thinking like, hey, where do we actually get the battery box or whatever? Well, in Minecraft you don't need battery boxes. You have unlimited power. Like this, all you need is a lever or its own torch. Also, be getting into crafting these. But anyway, think of it as that. Yeah. But from there you can do far more than just like, make a really derpy light. So from there, you can go to oh wait, also another source of power is a wooden button and a stone button. Basically, the exact same thing. Just get a block. They're the exact same thing. Well, no, not yet. See, they turn on like a lever, but they don't stay on. That can be good in certain circumstances. Yeah. Also works the same for a wood one. As you can see, it works. So then, I'll show you, there's way more redstone materials in this, so I'm just showing you the basics. I'll name you all of them, then I'll show you how they work. Wooden button, stone pressure plate. Basically, it's a pressure plate that's stone, but when you stand on it, anything that's like, this is a block, and if the pressure plate is on top, any redstone that's next to it or even under it will get powered. Same thing for wooden. And then we have a torch. A torch is basically this, only the power is infinite. As in, and there's also more stuff a torch can do, besides like the fact that this will stay on but can never be turned off. So, but torches are very useful. Then we have the most important material in redstone. Anyway, redstone is basically, well, oh, and in the comments, can you please say how much times I'm saying basically? But anyway, the redstone is like, it's basically how to carry a power source with like no delay, like it's constant like this. If you want some delay, then you go to the repeater. So basically, what a repeater does, let me just throw this stuff away. Basically, what a repeater does, it's basically a redstone, but there's a slight difference. Just lever. Just tell me, well, tell me which one's faster. As you can see, this wire over here is slightly faster than this one over here. So, it's meant for delay. This can come useful later on. 2 ticks, even for a little further. 3 ticks, much further, and 4 ticks. And then if you want more delay, you just keep on putting repeaters to what tick you want them. And then we have the lever, which we already talked about. Just erase this. Then we have these. So you must be wondering, how are blocks in redstone? Because these blocks, the glass is in building blocks, this is in building blocks, and oh, that's my brother, sorry about that. And this is in building blocks. How is this used for redstone? You must be wondering. Well, a block of quartz or any other block that isn't transparent, glass is a transparent block for instance, will get powered through. So, redstone doesn't work. So, if we were to do something like this, the redstone to that block won't give power to this. But if it were to be a redstone block repeater, it should get powered. Also, there is a pretty big difference between a redstone like this and redstone like this. They do the same thing, but let's see. This is a piston. Yeah, this is a piston. So basically, a redstone dot, since it's powering the block under it, it powers both of these pistons, because since the block is powering this piston is also powering this piston. And you can make it go on forever, by the way. If you do that, it opens and closes. If you do that right, here, it gets powered. But if you were to do it like, whoops, like this, those would still get powered. But I don't believe these will. As you can see, only the bottom one fires. So there is an actual difference somehow. Anyway, I want to make this episode go too long since you guys don't even know what a piston does. Anyway, yeah, blocks have special powers. You can put power through them. And then that's where the torch comes in. The special torch. So, same thing as the pressure plate. The pressure plate is on a block. Since if it's being powered, redstone is being powered through the block. So from there, you can do all types of stuff, like the torch. Get my torch out. Torch here, plug here, torch here. This is a simple going up tower. So setting power into block from here, here, and here. Redstone doesn't always work. I'm not sure exactly when, but from any one of these spots it will work. It will not work from here. So you can see that turns off and it turns on, but it's not immediate. Just saying. I think it's like for a torch tower like this, it's 1 tick of delay. So yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of what's special about blocks. But there are also blocks that are like less. If you try to put power through them, like so, nothing happens. So this can be good so that if you want it to be like that, and then if you want it to be like this, it's in power, and then it can get and then you can use a piston make it go back down again. So the last thing I have for you today is a sun slab. Basically, what a slab does is that not only that if you were to like put a redstone on a slab, the redstone dot will still say a dot. But also, try to send power, it goes up, but when you try to send power down, it doesn't go down. Another thing the stone slab can be used for something like this. So if you want to send the signal up really high with no delay at all, this is the ideal way of doing it. So like this. So yeah. One more thing to note out, if you have a really laggy computer, it isn't recommended you do this because you will get really laggy. I'm sorry about that, but that is just how it is. Anyway, that is all for today, folks. This is TheKnockbackX. Oh, and one more thing to note out before I stop this episode. Each episode I will give, if you checked out my other video of my update video, I've been trying to make a 3x3 hipster door. A hipster door is basically a door that is hipster in some kind of way. Like, it isn't like the normal door that's easy. It's much more complex, more complicated. And if I can build it, I'm gonna try to make the first the first ever 3x3 door that comes from the ceiling. Now you must be wondering, hey, what's all this redstone stuff? You know, confusing. But this is just a really small circuit of what I really have to do. This is an update of, I just finished the closing because I was having some problems because this isn't very reliable. This one's a little more, but not that much because it sometimes fails. So let's flip the lever. See, as you can see, we have a 3x3 door, but when we unflick it, nothing happens. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, please like the video. If you really liked it, then go ahead and subscribe. It would really help me. And if you want to do more complex redstone stuff, then let me know. I also have some more complex redstone stuff. But that will be all, folks. This is TheKnockbackX.